Okay, hello YouTube. Gonna play a 3-minute game here. Gonna try to get my rating back up over 2400. As you can see right now I'm 2391. Very annoying rating. So we'll just get it back up over 2400. I'm playing a guy rated 2525. Okay, so E45. We got an Italian game. Evans Gambit. So got good chances to get up over 2400 this game. I'm playing an opening that I know well. Okay, we have Evans Gambit accepted. D4. We'll see which variation he plays. Okay, we have this. I'm going to play this in between Queen B3. Castle's kingside is also a possibility. So Queen F6. This is one of the better lines. This is the line Kasparov played. Okay, so takes on C3, and now main line I want to say is E5, so we're going to do that. And then it's like either, there's a bunch of lines here. Just play knight C3 is fine. Pretty sure this is just supposed to be advantage white. I see bishop A3 is the move. He can castle, it's just not supposed to matter. She does, just rook A D1. This is just supposed to be super uncomfortable for black. Because he can never like unwind his queenside. He can never unwind his bishop and rook. But you do kind of get to this point. You're just like, okay, how do I ratchet up the pressure? Yeah, knight d5 is the obvious natural move. Guess we just take here. Yeah, that was expected. Knight g5. Knight takes, and he's not dead or anything. It's just queen a4. These are the hard moments, like how to improve here. Knight g5 is a normal type of move in a position like this, but I don't know if it's correct here. I guess this is fine. I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake earlier. Maybe I gotta play bishop b2 there or something. Guess we'll just play here. Keep up the pressure. Keep up this pin. Keep up this threat. Maybe throw in knight g5 as a threat someday. Hoping for b4 because that'll shut off the diagonal to e1. That'll help me. It's still a really awkward position for black. It's not so simple. This looks good. Let's play knight g5. Threat of bishop f7 without a clear way to stop it this time. Yeah, because now on knight e5 I have bishop takes b7. His bishop is hanging, so that's uncomfortable for him. So he almost has to play rook f8 and just allow like bishop takes f8 and just give up this exchange. And then I'm going to ratchet up the pressure some more with my rooks and whatnot. Okay, he gives up the exchange a slightly different way. It's not a terrible way to give up the exchange. I'm going to be very mean, though. I'm not going to take the exchange. I'm going for more. Because this is a bigger threat. Down to 20 seconds. This is not good. I'm down on the clock. I'm terrible at being down on the clock. But my position is great, so hopefully it's enough time to beat him. Rook h3 is coming. Should be winning if I don't blow it. Yeah, he's run out of squares for his pieces. Yeah, like queen e2, knight f7 just resigns. So actually his last move was kind of smart. Gotcha. Yay! Plus 12 points. Woo! Got up for 2,400 again. I know I was better in the final position. I know there was a lot of blunders towards the end. Let's just take a look and see here. Yeah, queen h3 question mark. But what did he have that was better? Like, seriously, queen g5 was best? Oh, wanted to sack for the knight. Okay, whatever. Or are we going back here? Bishop e4 was correct, right? Okay, bishop e4 was correct. Knight g5 was wrong. Okay, so... Oh, just bishop e4 right away was much better. Okay, and then white's better. White is better here, though. That's good to know. Where... Did I go wrong at all in the opening? Like, because I think after castles, rook a d1, yeah, we're still in theory. That's what I thought. This has all been played before. So castles, rook a d1, this has all been played before. And then a6, knight d5 is correct. Knight d5, rook d5. Okay, so rook d5 is considered the correct move. Bishop d5 is not as precise. Knight d5, and then rook d5 is like plus 2 points. Like rook d5, b5, bishop d3, queen g4, h3 is just giving this all as advantage. Okay, so good to know. Like rook d5 is a little bit better. We got rook a d1, and then we've got we got here bishop d5, rook e8, queen a4 is not bad. Okay, b5, queen f4 is correct, and then this is advantage white. But then knight g5 is a mistake because not because of rook e6, but because of knight d8. Oh, I missed knight d8. But bishop e4 was fine. So I had bishop e4 with kind of the same idea as what I eventually found. Okay, so bishop e4 was correct. Just reorganized right away. But yeah, I played knight g5 instead, but then he shared that blunder. He played rook e6, and then I found the correct bishop e4 finally. Yay. And then queen h5, bishop h7, king h8. It just went the bishop back to e4. I played rook d3, which is almost as good. Rook h6, rook h3, inaccuracy, g4. I had my mouse on g4. You can go back and look at the video. I actually did. I was thinking about playing g4. I think on the previous move, though, to be fair. And then, okay, so then queen h3 was not as good as queen g5, but they're both bad. I wanted to sack the queen that way. Queen h3, gh3, b4, and despite my time pressure, I managed to find mostly the correct continuation, although queen f5 is not as good as knight f7. Yeah, queen f5 sucks. f4 is a big mistake. Oh, I opened up both diagonals. Oh no, I gave it back, but then he gave it back right away. So, and then f5 was a mistake. I had rook d1, but we were both in serious time pressure at this point, and I just needed to put enough pressure on the position to finally win it. So king f7, queen e5, and in the final position I was winning, of course. Oh, but I missed forced checkmate. I had when I played queen c4, so rook e8, I had queen d7. Forcing the win. And I just played this check, but I just won on the clock. Okay. So anyways, that was my game getting back up over 2,400. So now my official rating is back up to 2,403. Yay. So that's better than it was one game ago. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. It was a good Evans Gambit game. I could have played a little bit better. It's hard to be 100% accurate in the Evans Gambit. Like, once you leave theory, it's like every move has to be so precise, and computers are just so good at those open positions. So it's always good to go back and look and see what themes you missed and what tactics you missed. And I always seem to miss a lot. So that game was no exception, but I did come out on top in the end. So it was a good result, I guess. Well, anyways, thank you very much for watching.